Hi everyone. Right, I'm here to do another project. I've got this tin. When we went to Scotland, it was the Eileen Donnan Castle. It was gorgeous vanilla fudge. But I'm going to cover it because I don't want to waste it. And I'll probably get another one when I go up there, so I'm not going to miss it. So I'm going to cover that right now, but I'm going to do it padded. Now, I've got some bits and pieces that just things I've collected and things that have been given, and I like to use what people give me. I know people think I sell them, but I don't. I do like to use what people send me. I keep them, that's all. Do you remember the foam I bought the other day? And we did those kits. I will be doing those kits again. So right now I've got lots of goodies that I could use. Not sure if I'm going to yet. Right now I'm just putting things to one side. Get my scissors. And I did pick some of the material that Maria sent me, if you remember when she sent me that big box of material. Now I like that because it's golden beige colour. And I don't think it'll fray, but we're going to edge it anyway. So I'm going to use that as well. But what I want to do with it is to put some foam around it first. Now, I'm not sure. I will try and keep it in shot. Let me just make sure you can see. Yes, I think you can. I'm just going to make sure this... Oh, yeah, that fits. Okie dokie. So what I'm going to do first is to put this, attach it on. I'm going to attach it on. And I think we'll have the seam on the side this time. So all I need to do... Did I take that? Let me just get this off. Make sure I got the sellotape off. Do you know what they wrap around the side? Yeah, that's it. And then we'll pop that back on. And I have to work pretty quick. So let's just do it this way. If I can, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Now what I'm going to do is just pop the glue on there to start with. And I know it's on a straight edge. So we're just going to do that. Forget the side. I'm just going to go around the whole tin and pop this on. I've just got to the end here, and basically I'm just going to do the end of the foam before I do anything else, like that, and then finish this off here like so. Then I'm going to cut it before I seal the end off. Oh, I've got to get my feet up. So I'm just going to chop this as near as damn it. And that's left me plenty more. I've got another tin I could do in a different style. I'm not actually sure exactly what I'm going to do with this one. Don't matter about that bit there. We're going to put a trim on it anyway. There, now I can be able to work a little bit better. So hopefully you can see. Now what I've got to do is just to make sure that this is done just here. And I'm going to put a fair bit on, like that. And then fold that in. And squeeze that. And then I should be able to cut that straight off. And it should be level-ish. See? Nice and neat. Don't waste that bit of foam. You never know when you're going to need it. Yeah. Stand still. See if we can get the lid off. Yep, that's fine. Don't worry about this. No one's ever going to see it. I'm quite happy with that, I think. Yeah. And then all I've got to do now is to go around the edge, this bottom edge. Just do a little bit more there. There. And now all I've got to do is to add on the material. So make sure you can still see. Yep, as long as I keep it there. Now I have cut the material, but I'm going to use the edged section to go around here. And I'm going to have to do this in, so it's 2 seams. So I'm just going to put that on at the moment. And we shall glue this. Oh, come on, glue stick, don't do this to me. Just hold that on there, pin that down. That's going to do, look, I could get 4 leaves out of that. Don't waste them. And then I'm just going to give it another quick trim in places. Oops. That'll do. Just move all these bits. Trim this down a little bit more. Like I say, don't fuss with it too much. It's perfectly okay, like it is. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just put a seam, a binding down there of some sort. Now, I wasn't sure what to do with it. And I do have some trimmings. But, let's have a look. I'm not really sure. Let's put those there a minute. Let's see. I could put this down, but no, I don't want to do that. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. Some nice bits and pieces. That's going to go around. I might put that around the top actually. It's a doily I've found. Let's see if this will work. Oh, wait a minute, what's all these here? Ah, there we are. I've got some of this. This is gold. And this was gifted to me a long time ago, so I do apologise. I can't remember who gifted me this. Yes, that'll do. And I might do 2 of those. Yeah, let's have a look. We can cut that off at the end. So if I do 4 of these... So we've got that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to put something on the end here. And before I do that, I'm just going to run the lighter around the edge to seal all the ends off. Like that. That's all that needs. Now, before we do any of the bottom section, what shall we use? I've got this beautiful, beautiful beaded trim. So I might just do that actually. And I'm going to have the bit you can see at the front, so we can see that. Right, okay. Let me have a look, get the other end of it. I will be getting this back in the shop. I have to make sure I get this the right level. There. Now, don't move. Don't move! I just might want to raise this bit up a little bit, just a touch, this end. I'm just going to pull this down, pull it away from the fabric. And lift that up a little bit, that's it. That's better. Yeah, quite happy with that. Okay, so we're finished with that bit now. We can move that out of the way. Now for the top section, it's going to be really, really hard to, I can cover this, and if I've got that piece of fabric that I had before, that can fit. So I'm just going to attach that, I think. Have I got one a little bit longer? It's not as wide. No, it's not as wide. So what we have to do is to make use of what we've got. Now I could do it that. Yes, I'm not bothered about that being opposite way to the fabric there. That's going to do the job I want it to do. So I'm going to get a little bit more foam. There we go. I'm just going to cut a piece. Hopefully you can hear. I'm sorry about the fan, but it's way, way, way too hot not to have the fan on. I'm sorry. Okay. We'll just go around the top. That's all I do. Swing that around. These are so easy to cover. You know, you can do jam jars and all sorts. Put a nice padded top on it, and I mean, I make them into fairy jars and everything. It's really good what you can do with, instead of putting it in the landfill. You don't need to do that, have we? Right, all I'm going to do now is just go around the edge. Just do it roughly to start with, and I'll get my other scissors out and chop that. Right, let's have a look at this. I'm cutting it at an angle, really. That's better. See? Covered that nicely. And that will just help this look better when it's on. Although, do you know what? I've got this. I could. Yeah, I'm going to change that. I'm not going to do the same colour lid. I'm going to cut a piece of this velvet and pop this on because it's really, really pretty. So I just need that much. Got some spare material I had from the other day when I made something. Yeah, I'll do that. Now, what I'm going to do is take this off. Just take the lid off a minute. It's a lot easier for me to handle. So, and then I don't have to have the pattern going the way I don't want. There we go. I could have made sure I'd put it, you know, not wasted so much, but I'm just showing you. Okay. So just pull this back, and first of all I'm going to do is just glue the top section like that. I'm just going to show you a little trick so that because it's a rounded end, you know, top, I'm just going to share a little trick with you so as not to have it puckering and that. So what I need to do is I'm going to cut into this, and I can't tuck it under because the lid won't fit. So just cut to the edge. Now I've cut a little bit past my fingers, about 5mm. Okay, I'll work around the lid. Then what I do is I just, and I'm only going to do it in certain places. No, don't snip it up, you know, just snip it to there, okay? So we're only doing as far as the lid will go on the side. Now we're going to cover it, the edging, so don't worry about it. When you're going round the corner, round the corner, round a bend like that, snip smaller snips, and then you can extend them a little bit, about every inch or 3/4 inch, something like that. Right, now I've got to this section where it's gone thin, you need to do them smaller. It's just a little trick to help. Now most people will know it, but a lot of people won't. Don't worry about it going over. I'm going to snip that down when I've finished. So right now, you glue the piece and glue that down like that. And overlap it if you have to. You do one at a time. Pull it tight so you get a nice neat edge. Right, make sure my glue sticks in. You see how neat that is? I got some stuck on that. Right, and then all you do is now you trim it off. Just makes it so much neater. Now I understand that the weather is actually warming up this week and it's going to be in its 90s, and it's telling and warning people on the weather to stay indoors between, I think it's 11 and 3, something like that. But do be careful, because it's we used to have this weather in the 70s and 80s, and we haven't had it since, so people's skins are not used to it. So maybe it's times are changing, because I don't believe in all that global warming stuff. We haven't got anywhere near the crap we used to have years ago, because everybody has to be careful of what they do. And it's just baloney when you read up on it. Right, there, isn't that neat? And then to that, what I have is this. Oh no, I'm not going to do that, I don't think. I'm going to put this one on, I think. Yeah. A nice flowery one. So I'm just going to start that, and what I'm going to do with this is this is going to be started on the back. And that was a perfect fit. Look at that. How's that? That's pretty. So now I can just remove that. Look over there. I'm not using that. Yeah. And do you know what I'm going to do? I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to put it across here as well. And we're just going to wrap that around and snip that. Never waste, keep hold. Oh, that's really pretty, that. I'm liking that. Yeah. So, let's get the, what have I done with the lid? Here's the lid. Just going to pop the lid. Oh yeah, that's pretty, that, look. Isn't that nice? So we need something for the top. Now I could use one of these. I don't want to go too much. That's pretty, isn't it? I don't want to go too much, otherwise I'll spoil it, and I don't want to do that. As you know, Fifi likes elegance. We have these in the shop as well. You get them in a set of 3. You get the pink one, that one, and I think it's a, I'm not sure, it could be a blue or, I'm not sure. Right, so that's that section done. Now I need something for the centre. Oh, I'm going to put a bit of a tassely bit on as well. That's what I got this out for. Now, I'm just going to snip this because I don't want all of this. Now, actually, I'll leave that on. Let me just cut that. What I'm going to do is just to attach a tassel here, and I will trim that tassel once I've got the length I want. So I'm just putting that on there for now. Hold that down. Now I've got one of these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch. I'm going to pinch one of these, methinks. I'm not sure. No. No. You know me. I took one of them off yesterday, didn't I? I wonder if I can get that off again. Yes, of course you can, Fee. Just bear with me. Because I think that's what I want on that one. Yeah, you just don't need much at all. Although I love that. No, but that's going there. You'll see what I mean. Now, I've put that on. I'm just going to clip that off. Come on, Fee, where's your scissors? I know you can't see this the right way around at the moment, what I'm doing. But you will. Right. We're not using that one, we're going to use this one. I'm not quite happy. Wait a minute. No, I am. I don't think you need to go overboard. With too many decorations. Right, I've got the tassel hanging like that, and these are handmade ones, and I'm going to chop just remove that. Like that. Yeah, I like that. But I need to have something in there. So what I'm going to do is I've got some chain. Let me just put that on there. I've got some diamante chain. Now, I only want the small stuff, which is really tiny. And I'm going to put several pieces on of this small chain. So I'm just going to lay it down a minute, because this has to, with it being tiny, we have to make sure we've got it in the right spot. Let me just get that off. I want it that you can see all of the bling. Yeah, you can. Look at that, just glistening. Isn't that pretty? And I don't think we need any more on that. But what I do want is to put a strip, like I said. And I'm going to put the pearl, I think, down the side here. No, I'm not. It's going to be too much. And I've just looked at that. Because what I've got, and I absolutely love them. Bought them myself. Can't remember where I bought them from. Are those. And I think that is going to look stunning just there. And it's all pearls. I'm going to put it on with the glue. Just in the middle, and then use glossy accents. I think, yeah. Now I've got 2 loops here. Now let me just see. Oh, perfect. Got the diamante on as well. Look. Little tiny flowers. That's what I need. And to be quite honest, I might just use them up as well. Right, let me just burn this bit off. That's that bit. There we go. There was just something missing. Oh, come on, bloody thing. On there. I'll show you now. Sorry. There was just something off it. And then I've got one that I'm going to put in the middle. Right in the middle here. Like that. That must hang right. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's got to glue there a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Look. See that? Looks like eyes, looks like a mask. So I knew I had something somewhere. You just have to find it. So that's my box. And you don't need to do too much. Very simple. Change that from a biscuit tin that was stood doing absolutely nothing, that now can be used as a storage jar. And yeah, nice, very nice, love that. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.